Hey guys, welcome to another edition of Cooking with Sandy. So tonight I really just want to make a dessert because it has been a long ass week and I need something sweet to make me feel good. So I want to make brownies. Now, I have never actually made brownies from scratch before. I've always just used the mix. And these ones claim to be the best vegan brownies you will ever have. So I hope they're mind-blowing because I could really use it. No eggs, so let's see how that goes. Okay, I'm gonna show you what the ingredients are that we're gonna be using, okay? So we have some coconut oil, which I'm gonna be melting up, some vegan chocolate chips, vanilla extract, organic maple syrup. It said almond butter, but I'm using peanut butter because I don't know. Brown sugar, cocoa powder, and what I'm going to be using for the eggs. Now, somebody had actually bought me this. It's called vegan egg, and I've never tried it, so here's hoping it works. Now, it said in the recipe to use flax eggs, which I guess you make flaxseed in water and you put it in your fridge for 15 minutes. I ain't got time for that. So maybe that probably works, but I'm gonna try this hoping that it works. I think it's kind of the same idea. So here's the packet, and it said for 1 egg, use 2 tablespoons of the powder, and then I think it was like 1/2 cup of cold water. So I'm gonna double that because this calls for 2 eggs, right? So that'd be 4 tablespoons of the mixture and maybe 1 cup of cold water. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead, and put in my 4 tablespoons of this vegan egg mixture. If anyone's ever used it before, please give me your opinion on it, because you can also make like scrambled eggs, I guess, and everything else out of it, but I have not even used it yet. So, and then it's gonna be 1 cup of water, I guess, right? Cold water. And it says to whisk it. So let's see what the directions say here. Like, check that out, it's kind of cool. It says, whisk vigorously. Woo! So let's whisk that some vigorously there and make it into an egg-like substance. So as you can see, oh my God, it smells exactly like an egg. I'll tell you that much. I don't know how long we have to whisk vigorously for, so I'm thinking that's probably good. And you know what? It's making me really want to try it now for like a scrambled egg omelet kind of thingy to do that. Okay, so let's get the other ingredients going here and let's get these brownies started. Okay, so the first thing, preheat the oven. Oh, should I do that first? Because the pressure. Okay, so it's to 325, so we'll do that. Okay, we'll preheat it. Thunder only happens when it's raining. Players only love you when they're playing. Oh, sing it, Stevie. Okay, so I had to melt the coconut oil. I melted it in the microwave. I hope that that's right because I never melted coconut oil before. For all you that make comments on my videos, I don't cook. So like this is all completely new to me, and I definitely don't bake. That is not one of my high points in life. Like I bake once a year for like our cookie exchange at work, and I pretty much break out into a rash because I never know what I'm gonna make. Like last year I made that peanut butter thing with the marshmallows in it. That's baking for me, okay? That is baking for me, people. Okay, so now I have to put in my peanut butter, which was supposed to be almond butter, but I think the peanut butter will be fine, no? Okay, so in the recipe it said, somebody said, can I use peanut butter? And they said, yeah. So as long as they said yeah, I think we're good. Okay, so we're gonna throw that in there. And then what is the other thing I'll need to put in there? How much maple syrup? 1/3 of a cup. And I'm so glad I got this maple syrup. It's really yum. Okay. Oh, that's 1/2 cup. Okay, where's 1/3 of a cup? Oh, that's 3/4 cup. Hang on. Found it. Calling out your name. Baby, me calling out your name. Okay, so melted coconut in a bowl. Whisk together almond butter, brown sugar. Oh, brown sugar. Shoot, where's that? Okay, how much of that? I don't know what to do. Half a cup. Even shout. Can't get the words out. Oh, wow. It said something like organic brown sugar or something. I don't have any of that, so I hope this is okay. Okay, so this is what it looks like so far. Let's take a look, shall we? Okay, now we are supposed to whisk until it resembles caramel. So, where's that whisker? Oh, it's got a little bit of egg shit on it. Hang on. Just rinse that off. Okay, so we're gonna whisk that. Whisking away here until it resembles caramel, which it already kind of is. It smells really good too. I wanna be with you everywhere. I was really super in a Fleetwood Mac kind of mood tonight because they make me feel better too. Along with the brownies. This is my supper, by the way. I know people think that I'm very healthy, and I am most of the time, but a girl's gotta have her brownies, okay? So the next thing we are gonna do is, oh, does that resemble caramel? I think it does. Smells good. Oh, Jesus, see with the oven? Now I'm under pressure. Okay. Add cocoa powder in 1/4 cup increments. Oh, Jesus, how many? Hang on. Okay, I don't know if you missed that last part, but I'm putting in another 1/4 cup of the brownie or the cocoa powder, which smells like brownie mix. So we're gonna throw that in and whisk it up some more until shiny and smooth. And then I think I'm doing it one more time. I don't know, I really should double check. I don't know. I think one more. This is what happens when a girl who failed math is trying to cook. Where's that cup thing? Okay, we're gonna throw in one more. And if it's wrong, they're gonna be some really thick brownies, I guess. Okay, so I put in 3 of those. And we're gonna stir that up and see how it goes. Eek. Okay, so for those of you that are still watching, hopefully, obviously I screwed that up. I've come to the conclusion that 2/4 cups is 3/4 of a cup. I don't know how that works, but it was like way hella thick. So I was like, no, that can't be right. This seems like much more brownie batterish. So I started over again. Yeah, I did. Okay, so now I'm gonna put in 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract and then some salt. Hang on. See, that really messed me up. Okay, so now I'm gonna put in this fake egg mixture thing, and we're gonna whisk that in with this batter. And then once that gets all mixed together, we're gonna put in the flour. And again, in increments. Why does everything have to be in these like increments? That's what's really screwing me up. So like, I'm gonna show you how this looks. And we're gonna whisk that all together. To me, it looks like a real authentic damn brownie mix, if you ask me. So far, I think I'm doing pretty good for my second attempt. Like, wow, what a screw up, man. I swear to God that, like, yeah, I'm a loser in the kitchen, but that's why I'm learning. And that's why, like, I like to do this. Then you guys can all give me great advice and help me out, and it helps me just as much as it helps you, because I don't want to eat no badass brownies, okay? So, now we've added that, and now we gotta whisk in this flour. Ooh, fold it in, I don't even know. Okay, but it said to use a spatula, which I do have. Boink! And we are gonna start putting in the flour, so hang on. Okay, so I'm folding in the flour in increments, I guess. So I'll just put like maybe half of that, and then folding it with the spatula. If I'm doing this folding thing wrong, please tell me. I'm just doing what I think I should be doing. So it said to do it until what? Batter into until there's no flour patches remain. So that's what we're doing. Now it said 1/4 cup plus 2 tablespoons. Why the 2 tablespoons? But I don't know. So we're just gonna throw that in there. Keep folding it up, folding, folding. To me, so far, attempt number 2 seems pretty damn good so far. Okay, so I'm gonna continue folding and then I'll add those 2 tablespoons, which I guess are super important for some reason. Oh my gosh, I think that looks really, really good, don't you? Okay, so let's throw in 2 tablespoons. I know I'm messy. I know I'm not perfect, but hey, life is messy and life isn't perfect, people. So we all are learning, right? And if you want some vegan brownies, you're gonna try. You're gonna try. So here we go, folding it until there's no flour bubble things. Oh, you know what I did? Yeah, I shut that oven off because I got pissed. So hang on. Now we gotta preheat to 325. Okay, because I didn't want it to be like too heated or whatever, right? Okay, so now, what are we doing? Okay, so now we're folding in 1/2 cup of vegan chocolate chips. So that's what we're doing here. We're gonna throw these puppies in. And then I turned around. Oh my God, I love this flipping song. Should I put them all in? Oh, I did. Okay, I'm gonna show you what I'm doing. The landslide brought me down. Oh, mirror in the sky, what is love? Can the child within my heart rise above? Can I sail through the changing ocean tides? Can I handle the seasons of my life? Oh, I think the oven's ready. I don't know. Okay, so now I'm going to pour this batter into this pan. Now the thing it said was to put a foiled greased pan or parchment paper. So the parchment paper thing seemed weird to me. I don't know, like it's probably not to people that bake all the time, but I was like, I don't know. This bowl is heavy. So, yeah, so I'm gonna use this. To me, I just didn't get why I couldn't just spray the pan and without this foil in here, but there's gotta be a reason and I'm trying to follow the rules. So now we're gonna spread this. Can you see what I'm doing? Oh, that looks like it's gonna be good. See, like it's all like mucking around with this foil. Okay, I'm gonna do it, make it look real pretty, and we'll be right back. Well, maybe the landslide will bring you down. Oh my God, look at this. I literally have like brownie batter on my cupboard. Okay, so I finished putting it in the pan. I mean, it looks delicious. I have tasted it. Oh yeah, it's delicious. But I just still don't get the foil part. Like, why did we have to do that? I don't know. If somebody knows, please tell me because I don't really understand. I think it would have been a lot easier to just do it with just the greased pan because it's kind of like sliding all over the place, and it also made it hard for me to gauge, like, to get it even. Not that I'm a pro or anything because, you know, we mess most things up, but we're gonna see. Now, how long do we have to put this in for? 25 to 30 minutes, then we're gonna let it cool, then we're gonna frost it, then we're gonna eat it. Okay. If it takes just a little while, open your eyes, look at the day. You'll see things in a different way. Don't stop thinking about tomorrow. Don't stop, it'll soon be here. It'll be here, better than before. Yesterday's gone, yesterday's gone. Okay, I got a big decision to make. Creamy chocolate or creamy salted caramel, or maybe both. Stay tuned. How good does that look? Okay, so obviously you guys know I screwed a few things up as per usual. It's just the story of my life. But I tried to fix it, and you know what? It still tastes absolutely delicious. Oh my God, so good. So what I did was I put the chocolate icing on and the sea salt caramel icing on and some of my dairy-free ice cream, and this is probably the best supper I've had all week. So you need to put in 3 1/4 cups to equal 3/4 of a cup of cocoa powder. Yeah. So you know what? Hey, I might be dumb at math, but I'm still cute and I'm still trying. So I hope you enjoyed this recipe as much as I'm enjoying this brownie. And I hope you all have a fantastic night. Mwah.